Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to Squared Circle Society Live. I am Flesh Wound Dan, joined as always by producer Todd.
Good evening.
And Pugs Dread.
Namaste. Howdy.
So, guys, welcome to the Grindhouse is just on the horizon. We're under a month to go now. So announcements are going to start rolling in. Very excited. For those of you unaware, March 8th at the Gardena Cinema, Flesh Wound Features presents Welcome to the Grindhouse. So far, we have announced
Well, before you go to the champion, I should have had a generic one. Tell them what Welcome to the Grindhouse is.
So Welcome to the Grindhouse is an event to preserve the theatrical experience in the beautiful Gardena Cinema, which if you have not been there, you should. Wrestling fan or not, the Gardena Cinema is amazing. We were just recently at the Deathstalker premiere last October now. I love this theater so very much, and I am very excited to bring the pain the only way Flesh Wound can.
I got to play the Toxic Avenger at that place, so that place is holy ground for me.
You were directed by Lloyd Kaufman. Pugs, I'm so jealous of that because, like, yes, you were. I mean, I know you're not.
I don't often water my flowers, but yes, I recognize how fucking cool that is.
That is. Yeah,
Dan totally missed what I wanted him to do because he was supposed to put over the fact this is going to be a live pro wrestling show with horror themed matchups and a horror movie screening. And that movie we're screening is, Dan?
I was getting to it, Todd. You got to let the magic simmer, Todd. Slow burn. The movie is Die Die Delta Pi from Gator Blade Films and friend of the channel, Sean Donahue.
Yeah.
It is a throwback slasher. Very excited to have that. So, I mean, yes, come for the wrestling action, and you will also get to see Die Die Delta Pi on the big screen.
And now let's get into the competitors announced so far and to our new ones we're announcing tonight.
Yes, so
Before we bring in our guest.
Grindhouse champion Michael Kruger will be there to defend his championship, and can't wait to announce all of that. We also have making his California debut. Now, this is insane that this is his debut. Dmitry Alexandrov, Deathmatch Jesus himself, will be at the Gardena Cinema. If you're unfamiliar with Dmitry, I mean, this dude is just fucking insane.
He's Putin's least favorite wrestler.
Vladimir Putin's least favorite wrestler. We're going to build to that. We're going to get Putin versus Dmitry at the Grindhouse. Where we'll put, I don't know, Ukraine on a pole match or something. We'll come up with something. But yes, we also have the rigor mortis maniac himself, Carnage, making his Flesh Wound Features debut.
Official debut.
Official, yeah.
Because he interrupted the party last year.
Yeah.
He ruined Kruger's celebration. He almost fucked up the entire show. So I got a little bit of beef, but
yes.
he is a talent. He's a big get.
Sometimes Carnage, if he wants to be there and set somebody on fire, he's just going to do it. But yes, official Flesh Wound Features debut.
And now we're going to get to our one of 2, 3, and we're announcing right now, and that is
we have the Smoke Signals entering the Grindhouse. Of course, Wyatt Two Shadows and Jose Hendricks. If you haven't experienced Smoke Signals yet, well, you got to see them in singles action at last tournament on the left. They are an amazing tag team specialists, and they're going to blow the roof off the Gardena Cinema. We also entering the Grindhouse. If there was anybody that was essential to enter the Grindhouse, it is BC Killer. That's right. BC is going to paint the Gardena Cinema red with his unique brand of destruction.
And last but definitely not least,
okay, making also his Flesh Wound Features debut, the hardcore hillbilly, XPW superstar, CCW superstar, Hardcore Hillbilly is everywhere, and including here tonight. So yes, we're going to be interviewing Hardcore Hillbilly in just a moment. So yes,
that's our cue.
So let's blow our jug.
All right,
let's blow it.
Let's bring on Hardcore Hillbilly. There he is.
Yeah.
What's up,
Hillbilly?
What up?
How are you doing tonight?
Doing well, man. Doing well. Just got done with the gym. Now just ate me some Mexican food. Hell yeah, just wrapping the night up.
Hell yeah, it's a good way to close. It's a good way to close. What's your go-to Mexican food, Hillbilly?
I like to get the cheese dip with all the meat in it. Then I get the rice and beans.
Nice.
And I get the biggest bowl that they have. Then I mix it all up, and then I put it on tortillas.
Hell yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. There's a lot of great Mexican restaurants when you get into California. We'll have to recommend for you. But yeah, you've been all over lately since we last had you on. What have you been up to?
Just wrestling, just almost every weekend, just doing small shows, doing big shows, doing RPW, SVN, and stuff like that. I just got back from California doing Crimson Crown. And when I'm not wrestling, if my friends are wrestling locally, we're just hopping in the car and hanging out. So I've been popping up all over the place in the last few weeks.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, we've been enjoying. I got to see you at CCW. You killed it as always, and
came out with the save too at the end when all that madness was going on. I like seeing you and Kruger kind of tag team, dude. I'm a big Rob Zombie fan, and just like Hellbilly Deluxe all over it. So that's pretty cool. Continue being friends.
I've wrestled Kruger twice. I'd love to team with him. That'd be a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you taking one nightmarish looking German suplex from Kruger.
Yeah.
Dropping on your head.
Kruger wanted me to kind of mention, or maybe I shouldn't say, but he did accidentally claw your face too and disfigure.
Oh yeah. You can kind of see the scars still.
Can you?
It goes from my eyebrow to my nose. So you can see those lines right there.
Yeah.
And then on my nose, you can see like right there's one of them. I got like 3 of these like lightning bolts, but it's from a gusset plate we had on the glove.
Ooh.
And
that's right.
And the Iron Claw movie came out, so we're like, yeah, just doing a claw ain't good enough. Let's throw in a slam with that. And I thought it about blinded me. Like I thought I was blinded. Like when it happened, Kruger didn't even realize. So like he's pinning me with the glove on my face, and I'm like, my eye. I'm like biting his hand and shit. I freaked the fuck out, dude.
Yeah, it's fucking eye.
I freaked the fuck out, but then once we got cleaned up, it hit literally everything but my like inner eye socket. So it didn't get my. It got my eyebrows and shit, but luckily didn't get like my eye, my eyelids or nothing.
That's good. Yeah, man. Yeah. Scary.
Yeah, I mean you've gone a long way since our first interviews. I mean, you've just been everywhere. It feels like since XPW has been on hiatus.
That time that I spent out there in Amarillo with Necro Butcher about like 2 years ago, really like it gave me like a lot of self confidence in this thing called free will. So I just been whooping people's ass for the last year, and hopefully this year 2026 I've earned my way to wrestling more top opponents like Akira and RSP.
Yeah, you've had some pretty high profile opponents. Like
it's been a while
to watch. Yeah,
it's pretty good.
Yeah. Are there any opponents you haven't wrestled that like that's who I want to work? Like anyone there?
Yeah. The top of my list I want to work is Hoodfoot. I really want to work Hoodfoot. I think that would just be just a crazy brawl, 2 big men going hard. Another opponent that I'd really love to face off with, and I'm actually going to get a chance here soon, but I want to face him in singles as Buddy Badcock.
Oh, okay.
But Adcock, he's a newer guy. He's from Arkansas, but he goes like crazy hard though. Him and Nathan Maurer tore it down over at RPW down in Florida.
Right. Yeah, I did see that. And wasn't Badcock on one of the IWA shows too? Was he on last year? Was it?
I wasn't. I'm not too sure. I haven't been on the last couple IWA shows.
Okay. I know it was a tournament.
Yeah, probably the last Carnage Cup.
Yeah. Were you on last year's Carnage Cup too?
No, I was not on last year's Carnage Cup.
Oh, you were the year before.
The year before I was on like the Gauntlet.
Yeah, okay. I knew you were there.
I met Buddy Badcock though out in Texas though.
All right.
And he's about the only other guy that can party just as hard as me a Necro Butcher.
Okay.
That says a lot.
Yeah, from the people that I met, if you party hard, you fight hard too, That's usually how it is. So
if you're on the Necro Butcher level, you're Hall of Fame partier.
Dude.
What is it like?
On the table many times.
What is it like traveling with Necro Butcher? That has to be just wild.
Like a movie. Like a movie. So everybody loves that line, him, from the Little Caesars incident. No, sir, I am. But he drops little one-liners like that all the time, though. Like all the time, he's dropping one-liners. Yeah, dude. Hanging out with him, it's like just hanging out with like a grumpy old man. But like he's humble though. I remember my first time out in California, we landed in the LAX, and I'm like, oh wow, you can smell the beach from here. And the Necro Butcher goes, it's just a big city with an ocean.
Simplified.
Like nothing excites them, at all. Like there's literally nothing that can happen to them that hasn't already happened.
Yeah. Oh God, I can imagine being in Japan with Necro. That would be.
Yeah, dude. That's my end goal is to experience that with them.
I would just want to have a camera and just film you guys walking through Japan.
That would be the best doc/vlog ever. You guys need to start doing that.
Dude, Rob was missing out not giving me a camera when we were in Amarillo, Texas, man. That shit was awesome.
That was the plan, right? To film you guys.
Yeah, that was the plan Rob kept talking about, giving us a camera, and we would live stream and stuff like that.
It would have been gold.
It'd be so good. But the only good things about Amarillo, Texas is me a Necro Butcher. Everybody else was crazy.
Yeah.
It made for some fun dreams though.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So what are some of your favorite matches you've had since we've seen you last? I mean, you've had so many that we've been, of course, following you here on the channel. Anything sort of stick out that people should seek out from you?
Yeah, so my my absolute favorite match that I've had, not just since I've seen y'all, but my whole career, is the match that I had at SVN with Akira. That match was insane, and it was a real big test for me because it was my first real high caliber opponent, and Akira is more of a hybrid wrestler. He's trying to get away from death matches. Death matches, that's my strong suit. So, it's different for me walking into a match and it's there's no tubes or nothing. And at SVN, the number one rule is there are no rules, but it's still different having to make my weapons as the match go, basically, all we had was some chairs, and then I brought in the guardrail, and it got crazy.
Necro. It's a Necro in you.
I was since Necro can't make it, I'll go, do the guardrail spot. But though that got me banned from using guardrails in California. So go, hey, guardrail guy, if you're watching this, I'm sorry for me and Akira breaking the guardrail. But yeah, I'm at Crimson Crown and I see the truck with the guardrails. I'm like, oh hell yeah, dude goes up some guardrails. Then they drove the truck away. Cause I asked them about it. I felt like they were going to, but then they're like, ah shit, Hillbilly's on the card. Nope, no
Changed their mind.
tonight. And then I asked him, I was like, "Yo, man, I see the truck over there in the corner. You're hiding it from me." At some point in the match, guy just disappear and appear with one guardrail. And it was like, "Nah, man, you know what happened last time you used the guardrail?" I was like, "To be fair, Akira's the one that broke it when he drop kicked me through it."
Yeah. Right? See, it's not all you.
I was just holding. Yeah, I was just holding.
Not an easy thing to break, I would imagine. That didn't.
No, it was crazy. What happened? You can tell in the footage. He kicks through the guardrail, and I take the bump with him on top of me, on top of the guardrail, and I raise up the guardrail, and I gotta give myself a quick check, like I'm impaled. No, I'm good.
I remember.
Every time I've seen Necro and Butcher use the guardrails, I've never seen it break like that. So you can't drop kick through guardrails. Now we know.
Science. He's still going to test the theory out every chance he gets.
Yeah, no guardrails safe around me.
Hey, Danny.
Flores. Fan cammed it. Good match. All right, got it on film.
Hell yeah.
Well, it's hard to see 7 stuff unless it's fan cam these days.
Yeah.
So I know I saw the match. Was that one they actually streamed? I could have sworn I watched.
I think they did stream that one actually. Multiple people saw it, and then I saw it afterwards.
Yeah, I know I saw that, and I know I saw the there was another one you mentioned, and I know I saw it too. I can't remember where it was. Oh, the RSP one. That was RPW though.
That was the week after.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember watching them both.
So what whole led to that whole week or 2 weeks was crazy, because the weekend before all of that, I had the 2-night Loco show out in Texas.
Right.
So I go out, do that, hang with Necro Butcher and everything. And then my flight back was that Monday. Well, that Monday, that's when the FFA ran out of the budget, and so they canceled every single flight out of Texas. Every single flight out of Houston got canceled. And so they told me, they're like, "Well, the earliest maybe we can fly you back is Thursday morning." And I was like, "Well, that's already a whole week of work for me." I heard Mike and Hoodfoot talk about Mike was moving back to LA, and so I was like, "Well, fuck it. Let me go get this flight changed from Houston to LA." And so I did that, rode with Mike, entertained them the whole way. It was 30 hours. I was closer if I just turned around and went from Houston to Atlanta.
Right.
But I was like, fuck it. This is a one-time opportunity for a damn near free adventure.
Yeah.
So I did that not even know I was gonna work. And then when we started heading down there, there was some issues with people's flights and stuff, and so then it became looking more and more like we're going to need the hardcore hillbilly, and so I'm going to remember this forever. Mike just taps me on the shoulder in the Arby's and shows me the graphic hardcore hillbilly versus Akira. So I'm like, oh hell yeah, man! And so then I do that match, and then 6 days later I'm in Tampa, Florida, wrestling RST.
No.
Very
good fucking week.
Yeah, it was wild.
Very cool. Do you still have a couple dream opponents that you're still waiting on? Do you really want to come through?
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, Hoodfoot and Buddy's the big ones. I would really like to wrestle Toby Klein now that he's back. I think he's great. And then also I want to put out the universe. I don't know when, the Necro Butcher is going to retire or anything. It don't anytime soon.
I don't think Necro's ever going to retire. I think that.
Yeah, he's not going to die doing it. So I would like to wrestle him at some point. I'd like to be his retirement match. I feel like he's never going to retire. So at some point I'd like to wrestle him. But I'd like to work some of the big time old vets that are coming back now. So Tank, Daggum, Toby Klein, Deranged,
You and Necro in a guardrail match. Come on, that's got to be.
That would just be a crazy match for a tournament or something. The brackets. Sorry about that.
Okay.
I like the guardrail match though. The brutal borders or some shit we can do. It'd be fucking cool.
Yeah. I wonder how much are guardrails off of like Facebook Marketplace, and I just want to buy a guardrail and then keep it with a fan in LA that's at all the shows, and it'd be like my personal guardrail, and I just like I summon it during matches. Like in the middle of matches, I'll hit my opponent with a big move. They'll be down for a second, and I'll just like put my finger up, like wait a minute, and then go to the back and then pull out a guardrail.
Love it, love it.
Have your entourage just bring it out like coffee.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, very excited to have you at Gardena Cinema. I can't wait to see what we've got in store for you.
I know we tried to get you out in October. You're unavailable, unfortunately. So we're really glad we were able to make this work out.
Yes. Yeah, I was supposed to have been on a show, but that ended up getting canceled, unfortunately.
Oh,
so, yes, I'm excited to now come out and debut with y'all, and then hopefully be a Flesh Wounds feature staple after this.
Hell yeah!
Actually, you already are. We play you over all the time, so this is just makes it official. Yeah.
Yeah, this is your second time on the podcast now, officially. And
we've been waving your flag since we saw you in XPW, dude. He's like, who is this interesting guy? Actually, Dan was hating on you at first because he wants your job, but now. But if you ever need a flag waiver, Dan, are you down?
Hell yeah!
Walk him out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tiki torches and all, right?
Your time in XPW, do you have? I'm sure there's probably a lot you can't share, but do you have like any crazy XPW stories?
Yeah, the one that everybody loves. Well, I'll tell you two. I'll tell you a very wholesome one and then a crazy one. The wholesome
remember, this is out in public. Like, this is not behind a paywall. Okay,
it's fine. But the wholesome one is I fly out to California. It's my first time out there. And I take a selfie in front of the Santa Monica Ferris wheel, like I'm in GTA.
Right.
And Jasmine Daggum sends me a text and goes, "Hey, are you at the Santa Monica Boulevard? Look over at the blue building." And she's over on the phone waving at me. And she asked me if I had lunch yet. And I told her no. And then she hops down on a motorcycle and then tells me to meet her at the fanciest restaurant I've ever been to. This place called the Cheesecake Factory. She bought my whole meal. I tried wine for the first time that day. Not a fan. Wine's disgusting.
Me, I agree. I'm with you on that.
But the crazy one is all of us getting kicked out of the Sheraton. Banned from there.
That was after the first, like that was after the what was the Derby Room shows, right?
Yeah, it was after I want to say the last Derby Room show.
Okay.
Not California 2, but I think one of the ones after that.
Uh-huh.
But we just had like a crazy party, like American Pie style party, because me and Necro invited the whole entire locker room and like everybody that was on the show. There's like 30 people in this hotel, this one hotel room, and we're all like drinking and stuff. Nobody's taking baths or showers like before it started partying. And about halfway through the night, I feel the back of my head, and I realized, oh no, it's soaking wet. Well, previously I got hit in the head by a steel chair by Slack, and we didn't realize how bad it was, like at the show. So we realized when I feel the back of my head in the middle of the party, and oh no, I'm like busted open. And I had a very like sober and like realization of everywhere that I've like been at during the party, because there's so many seats filled up that you would just like lean up like against the wall and then like slide down. There's one spot where it looks like somebody was like executed in our room. So I like put the back of my head up against the wall and then just like slid down and sat there for a second. There's a streak in a pool at the bottom. There was like blood all over the curtains and all over like the like sofa and stuff that was in the room, all over the couch. And there was literally hundreds of beer cans. Because Necro would spend about a couple $100 to get as many of those like huge packs of beers as he could. we'd end up with 300-400 cans just chilling in a bathtub like it's a cooler. And everybody was drinking, and they would just leave the beer cans all over the place. And the next morning, we leave. We all go back to our town, and then we just hear on the podcast, Rob freaking out. We end up costing them $900 and getting them banned from the Sheraton. Then after that, we were all on Motel 6s for the rest of it.
I was gonna say, I imagine that was like it's hooker motels for you guys from here on out.
Oh yeah, dude, it was a miracle he didn't fire us. The next month we're out in Newark, New Jersey, and he pulls me out of like the room, and he goes, "Hillbilly, I see that you noticed that we're in a Motel 6 right now." And I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "You and Necro got me kicked out of the Sheraton." And then he was like, "Y'all cost me $900." He's like getting madder and madder. Rob Black is getting madder and madder as he's like talking to me. And eventually he's like screaming at me. He's like real close to my face. The guy's finger in my face. And I just start laughing. Because it's just so crazy that my life has like led up to this moment that I'm getting hollered at by Rob Black. But he's like, he goes, "If y'all cost me a smoking fee, I'll fire Dylan, and if I'll fire Dylan, I'll sure as hell fire you." And that just popped me. I thought it was
great. 10-4, Mr. Black. I can just imagine it too. That just slightly high pitched as he gets louder and louder. $900.
They can sell the curtains on eBay. They'll be
they smartened up, yeah, shit.
The curtains from the XPW party. This is a tray left in the room from the XPW party.
I don't know why. I'll fuck it. I'll just do it here. It's a funny story. I remember in your match at CCW, you were worried about breaking some chairs, and none of them got broken, but they got broken later. I got to tell you the fallout. Like there was only 4 broken chairs for the night, and rewatching the show, a lot of chairs got used. Yeah,
that's not like, we got went crazy with the chairs.
You were throwing them and doing everything.
Yeah, I'm getting like whipped into the chairs. I'm like, oh fuck. And what's funny is I noticed like we didn't break anything, but then though after the show when we're doing that like melee, I hit Insaniac or somebody with the chair, and the back completely popped off.
Yeah, that was cool.
I'm like, damn, I broke a chair.
But yeah, only 4. And like when we took them back, and I didn't even think about it, no one wiped them off. But like the chair lady was like, cool, bloody chairs. I just got to wipe them off. I was like, we're going to lose our chairperson. Now they're going to be there in Gardena. So
hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, their acceptance to blood-covered chairs was a little too easy. But
yeah, that's
we don't ask questions here at the chairs.
Yeah, Flores brought up you fought an Insaniac 3 times.
Yeah, that was the 3rd time. I fought him in tag team my first time out. Then I fought him in singles, and then now I fought him in tag team again.
Yeah. So.
He was a part of the brigade when they cuffed you to the post, right?
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
You got to get your pound of flesh back, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I already did. I got him on the shelf. Our match got a little crazy, and unfortunately, he got hurt. That's just the way it goes.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Collarbone, right?
Yeah. Collarbone.
We haven't even talked about the Billy Boys, the new tag team.
Yeah.
Me and Bootleg Dave, man. Bootleg Dave, he's now moved out to California.
Yeah.
So Bootleg Dave's now moved out to California, so you'll be seeing a lot of Billy Boys together and a lot of Bootleg Dave. Hell yeah.
Oh, it's awesome.
That's awesome, yeah.
A moonshiner up in his backyard, if there's room.
Making moonshine on the beach.
Oh no, man! Dave's out in Cali now. He's probably growing pot.
Oh, okay. All right. So switching it over to tincture. That's cool.
You don't have to hide it anymore. But yeah, no. Do you come California, is there any like spots you like to hit while you're down there now? I know you mentioned your first Cheesecake Factory visit. Do you have anything like on the list? Are you hitting up the hot spots like Grindhouse Burgers? Grindhouse Burgers.
Grill Mall.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I accidentally ended up there last time I was out there because I was going fishing and I was looking for somewhere where I could like sit and charge my phone.
Uh-huh.
And I just saw like this Grill Mall Burgers on Google Maps, and I like walked in. I was like, "Oh wow, this is wrestling thing."
Yeah.
It's in Long Beach now. So yeah.
So I went out there. I like to go out there. I'll go fishing and stuff like that, kill some time. And also, I love going to the Comedy Store.
Right.
My buddy Earl Skagel, he hooks me up with tickets and stuff.
Leather pants and shirtless. That guy's hilarious. Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
he
loves XPW. I saw him there. Yeah. Okay.
And he's like I'm not saying this just because we're friends. He really is like one of my favorite comedians because I've never seen like anybody deliver like so nonchalantly like he does. Like he's like the best way to describe Earl's comedy is like he's a depressed comedian.
Yeah.
Like it's very like it's very just like grumpy old man humor. I guess how you that with Necro, that's the guy that like
that's what you like.
Very pessimistic personalities, I guess.
Yeah, and he I remember, because we gave him hell when he was doing his set at XPW.
Oh, I bet he's never had a crowd heckle like
that. But he was rolling with it.
Yeah, and at the Comedy Store, what's so great about it is like he goes on late, so like 1 o'clock in the morning. So like, and a lot of the crowd will still be there, but a lot of the crowd will be like quiet, not because he's doing bad or anything, but because it's so damn late and they're like tired. Yeah. So he'll like joke around like he is bombing, even though he's like not bombing.
That's how comedians have fun. Yeah.
He'll stop in the middle of the joke and be like, "This crowd over here, give me complete silence." Love it. Keep the energy up. Just go like that to a joke. Like it was just so funny. Just a roller coaster. They like took us on through jokes and stuff. It was a good time though.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. Danny's got a question, and it's kind of interesting because I'm going to add to it a little bit. He wants to know if you're looking forward to the new Jackass movie. And I got to add to that question and say, if you had to do a Jackass cast made up of wrestlers, who would you pick?
All right. So, how many people are in Jackass, would you say? Like, what, about like 7 people or whatever?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, let's say. Let's say 7 people. I would have me on there. I would feel like the Preston Lacey or Zach Ass role. I would have JJ Escobar for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I would have Nathan Mallory on there.
Okay.
Let's see. Who else do I have that's a crazy bastard? I think Hardcore would be very fun. I would like to have Necro like hosted and just
he's the Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah, it'd be pretty good. Let's see. Mickey Knuckles. I like Mickey Knuckles to do some crazy stuff on there. She'd be a good woman. Get some diversity in there. Let's see, who else would be a good one? Y'all know Kamikaze from POR?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I've never met a guy that truly has never told anybody in his life no. Kamikaze. All right, so like at POR they have a barbed wire trampoline, and keep in mind they do this like 6 months out of the year. So 6 months out of the year, 6 times a year, he either takes that as like a bump in his wrestling match, or if his wrestling match just doesn't have the barbed wire trampoline, he'll do that as like a halftime show stunt. Just jump off the roof. So like 6 times a year, he's just going from a crazy height through that trampoline, either getting thrown off the roof or jumping off the roof.
Damn. Oh.
So I feel like he'd be good. Oh, also Lil Sicko.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Sicko too, yeah. I'd have Lil Sicko do all the stunts nobody else wants to do. He'd be like the Steve.
I'm surprised you haven't mentioned Body because he did Pierce's dick.
Yeah, Body. Yeah.
as your Steve-O, perhaps. In that one. Good question, Danny. I feel like this is a show that needs to happen now.
Yeah, I'm excited for the new movie. I think it's supposed to come out like this summer or something.
Yeah, I think it's in June.
Yeah, and I'm friends with Jackass now that I've like done his like podcast and stuff. So it'd be really cool like watching, being like, oh, I know that guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say those guys are getting. I mean, I think Johnny Knoxville's like 55. So
yeah, I bet they're just gonna be mostly hosting this next one, and also he can't no longer take any head injuries. After his last foray with the Bulls.
Yeah. He had his he had to have a catheter for a while because I think he got his like nuts.
They say no more concussions for him, but
he's not the only person landed on his head.
Yeah. Oof. Damn. It's dedication.
Yeah.
Well, he's making more money with those concussions than other people.
He can afford the doctor bills.
Yeah. That is true. Todd, we got to set up some stunts next show. I
got a bunch of firecrackers.
There you go.
Hey, you know me, getting blown up, that's like my specialty. You know?
I am aware. Here's the problem. We discussed this because I had him around for last tournament on the left, and my problem is like I wonder if the reaction is going to be different than when you guys had the thing go down. Because I don't know if cops are a little more trigger happy here, if they think someone's shooting in the back alley, if they're going to come out and just start blasting, versus when you guys are just kind of moseyed on in.
I think what got us in trouble was the neighbors were already on the phone with the cops. In Alabama. The neighbors were already on the phone, and so while they were on the call, they heard the firecrackers go off.
You know what? This is the first time you've been on since that. What is your experience of all that going down? Yeah.
Oh, I took off running.
What?
A smart guy.
I took off running because they were called for me because I was beating up the body so bad at Deep South.
And they heard it was a hate crime, and they
the neighbors called and said some hillbilly guy is beating up this gay kid. And the cops, they hear the firecrackers go off. They think I'm now shooting, and they pull up. Literally every cop in that county in Alabama pull up with AR-15. Without like pointing at everybody, go off like to get on the ground and stuff. Well, this guy next to me takes off running, and I don't know why. I don't have no warrants or nothing. I've never been in trouble with the cops, but I did have a bunch of drugs on me, so I took off running too.
Yeah,
I started looking at it, and the guy looks behind him, see if there's any cops behind him. And he just sees me on his heels. And there's he just like nods like in respect, like, hell yeah. Then I see this guy like hurl a barbed wire fence like it was nothing. Like, you know, the 3 strands of barbed wire, I see this guy hurdle it. And after seeing him do that, I was like, yeah, that's the end of the line for me. So I took my pencil box full of like marijuana wax, and I daggum threw it just as far as I could into the woods. Yeah, after the cops left, it was like we were trying to look for like plane crash, like wreckage. Just falling the debris of the pencil case and all the broken like pieces of drug paraphernalia. Like broken bong pieces and shit.
I remember watching that, and this cop. I've told the story on the show before, but this cop shows up, and he's like 800 pounds. So I'm like, that's a worker. Right?
Alabama's best.
He definitely wasn't going to catch you. But I
don't think any one of them could have. They would probably shot me. They let the dogs out. They probably had the dogs. They probably had the dogs in their car somewhere, just ready to go.
Just waiting.
Just waiting for the door to open.
Yeah, I remember watching that. Now it took a minute, and I was like, "Oh shit, no!"
I didn't know it was called for you though. That's fucking crazy. Yeah. I just thought it was called because there's a ruckus.
No, it was specifically called like for me during my match, and then by the time the cops got there, it was the very end of the next match.
Yeah.
Like, it was Tommy Trainwreck versus, I think, Payday. And Tommy Trainwreck and him hit their go-home off, like, the ring apron. And then Tommy Trainwreck starts, his music starts playing. And then you hear the wee woo wee wee. And I'm like, is that this dude's song? And somebody was like, no, it's the cops. And I was like, oh, that's crazy. Are they here for us? And somebody goes, yep. And that's when all hell broke loose. Yeah, poor Troy. The first person the cops see is poor Troy, who's like a special needs referee that like wrestles like every now and again for Kevin. And he's like dressed up like Beetlejuice, and the dadgum like striped singlet that like goes all the way down to his like ankles, like Terry Funk. And he's got a cowboy hat on. Like I said, he's a little bit, he's a very nice guy, but he's a little bit special needs. And these like cops that have got all the guns pointed at him, and he's got like get on the ground. He's got like get on the ground, like laid out and stuff. And then Brian Woods, the cops are yelling at him to like get on the ground and stay put. But he's daggum just walking up to the cops just unfazed. And I don't know if y'all know who Brian Woods is. Oh, Brian Woods is a big motherfucker.
Big fucking guy, yeah.
He's huge. Literally, like, no joke, one of the biggest.
He's a refrigerator with legs. That's who he is.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't get shot. I would have not. You can tell.
He would have walked it off, dude. He would have walked it off.
Yeah, dude, bro, he does seem like the kind of guy that'd get like winged in the shoulder and just say something badass. Try and face him. Just get that shit taken out in like on a pool table in a biker bar somewhere.
That must have been that was a crazy night. I didn't think the show was gonna finish at that point.
Yeah, that was wild. Yeah, they asked who's running it, and we immediately sold out Kevin right away. Immediately, they asked who's running this thing, and then 4 or 5 people immediately went, Kevin, that guy. And so they take Kevin to the car, and we're just all sitting here thinking, damn, we ain't got paid yet. But we're just like, man, they're gonna take Kevin to jail. Like, what's gonna like go on? Like, surely at the very least they're gonna like end the show right now. No, Kevin just walks down like 30 minutes later and puts both his thumbs up, and we start the next match like nothing happened. With the full
after he broke the handcuffs in the back of the car, told everyone to relax. Yeah,
but like now we have the full confidence that we can do basically whatever we want in Alabama as long as it's on private property.
There you go. Yeah, I can't remember who told the story, but he said like there's a realization with the cop where he's like, "Are you all wrestling?" When he saw the ring. Everybody's just on the ground.
We've heard versions because we've had Body tell the story. Kevin told us the story too when he was on. So yeah, we've heard.
I bet Kevin's version's pretty good.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys are wrestlers. Yeah, that's part of the story.
I think like maybe the funniest thing is if the cops just started like putting the boots to Body too, like instead of going in.
He's the like supposed victim, and they're attacking him. That's pretty fun. They're asking me what happened.
What'd he do to you?
Funny.
So yeah, welcome to the Grindhouse coming up. We're very excited about that. I mean, man, we've announced. We still have a lot of announcements to go. Todd always gets nervous because he thinks I'm going to forget. And
yeah, well, we haven't announced the main event announcements coming up soon. We're just waiting for the tickets to be on sale to announce that we're going to do it the same day. So tomorrow we'll announce a couple more people entering the Grindhouse, and then hopefully by week's end we'll have tickets on sale and main event announced.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you guys are in for a treat because this is going to be a stacked card. And I can't think of I'm sure maybe somebody's done it, but I can't think of another wrestling event that's taken place at a movie theater like this, Todd, particularly something like Gardena Cinema.
Yeah, is it going to be in the theater?
No, the way the setup's going to be, it's going to be outside. They have a huge lot, so we'll be outside of the theater. Actually, kind of a similar setup to CCW at the side of the building.
Yeah.
And we'll have the ring and all the concessions and everything there. Then after it, we'll just go right inside to watch the movie.
Hell yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It's a nice theater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
So
you have some matches coming up before.
Yeah, you want to promote anything?
Let's get that out there.
Yeah. Coming up this Friday night, I have Indian Z out in Atlanta. Dan, you're in Atlanta, aren't you?
I am in the outskirts of Atlanta. I'm in the burbs.
Okay, yeah, come check us out. We're going to be in Dunwoody, Georgia, at the Brooklyn Skate Park. Come check us out. Come hang out and stuff.
Sweet.
It's going to be a Friday night. I'm not exactly sure of the time of that, but if you look on my Facebook and stuff, I have the flyer up there. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's going to be this Friday night, and then after that, I'm going to be making a trip. Going to be a daggum surprise though, where I'm going the next day, and then after that, coming up. I don't have anything till March 8th. It don't look like. And then after that, I have the last RPW show.
Yeah, that's
very
later in
very
March.
Sad, very cool.
Yeah, we had it's on for
a show. It is cool getting to be on the last one, but it is definitely a bummer. I love working with Chris and everybody.
Yeah. He's a good guy.
Yeah, we had him on a while ago and hope to have him back soon. So yeah, Chris is great.
Knows his horror too, so he's a good guy on all fronts.
Every time we share a hotel room, he always puts on some like crazy, like old white horror movie I've never seen before.
Yeah, there you go.
We need those people in our lives. They're special.
Yes. He was pretty impressive too, I've got to say, because like some people say they like horror movies and it's just, the big mainstream stuff. And Chris knows his shit. We were talking to him off air too. He knows his shit. So
yeah, I think we did just as long off air as we did on air.
But oh yeah, man. I think I gotta head on out. This restaurants, they're all trying to close and everything.
Okay. All right. Stick around so we can talk after. You can go outside.
Can you text? I don't want to rush the show, and then if you have some more
no, we were going to rush. We were ending right now.
Oh, right on. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, we're wrapping up. So okay,
wrap it up, Dan.
Yes. All right, guys. So once again, welcome to the Grindhouse, March 8th. Tickets are going to be on sale soon, and stay tuned to the channel. We're going to have match announcements, including a main event that your minds will be blown. So don't miss that. Fleshwoundfeatures.com as always, and we will see you back here soon. Good night.
Mine is on the dresser. Pug, say good night.
I'll see you in Disneyland. Thank you, Hillbilly.
Hell yeah. Thank y'all.
No, there we go. Sorry, I jumped the gun.